Sandwiched between the Rwenzori Mountains and 3 national parks, Fort Portal enjoys a unique position. Uganda's recently launched Vision 2040 aims at turning this western town into a tourism city. In downtown Fort Portal, I unpack my map to locate the new locations that have been added on the tourism circuit in recent years. After planning our routes, the rubber hits the road. We're headed to Nyakasura area west of Fort Portal on Bundubujo Road. Our first port of call is the legendary Amabere Caves. Tucked in a forest beside a waterfall, the Amabere Caves have a lot of cultural values to the local communities. The breast-like rocky features dripping milky stuff are believed to be the breast of a legendary princess Nyinamwiru. But geographically, these are stalactites and stalagmites. They are structures either rising from the ground or hanging from the roof of a cave and are formed from calcium salts deposited by dripping water. Here, we get rejuvenated by the falls, and our guide suggests we scale the gentle rolling hills of Nyakasura to cast a glance at the lava-dammed lakes. The view is breathtaking, and my guide tells me it's no brainer. This was chosen by the mystic Chwezi dynasty as their royal headquarters and grazing land. This area here is shrouded in mystery and mythology. It is believed in the 13th century, when the Chwezi dynasty faced an existential threat, they decided to disappear, and that one Princess Nyinamwiru, a giant woman, jumped and put her foot right here, forming Lake Kigere. That is what the local people believe. But these geographical features have been drawing so many tourists here in Fort Portal. These stories and the beauty of the area has been luring even local tourists. Richard Toro is the proprietor of the Pioneer Tour Agency in the region. With local tourism slowly developing, the place does not have to rely on seasonal visitors from across the northern hemisphere.
For example, last year here in Fort Portal, there are many visitors from Kampala who came, local Ugandans, who came to look at the Amabere Nyinamwiru. They went to the Crater Lakes, they went to all these areas. All these hotels were full of Ugandans.
Because the human factor is as important as the natural beauty and hotels, they have set up a tourism school where young people are taught skills in the hospitality industry.
You must tell them about the people and the way of living of these people.
Soon, these young men and women will be professional tour guides.
The Chwezi who lived in here, they were known as cattle keepers, as well as demigods. So some people, when they are here for different interests. But this area, geographically, was formed as a result of volcanicity. So we've got so many features to look at. To tell you a few, we have the stalactites, we have the stalagmites, calderas around, we have lava-dammed lakes, we have icebergs, or you can call them ruminant hills, residue hills, and then we've got a waterfall, which was dressed from Rwenzori Mountains.
From here, we hit the road again, headed to the largest open-air market in western Uganda, Mugusu, also known as Wachapira, a local slang meaning a congested area. All sorts of fresh food and merchandise are sold here. Traders come from as far as Eastern Congo and South Sudan. We returned Fort Portal before nightfall to witness scenes from the growing film industry. Still in its infancy stage, Fort Wood, as it is commonly known, has produced household names in the Rwenzori. We find young men and women rehearsing their lines under the watch of a young and strict film director. Action!
Oh, sorry about that.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's all right. When someone is telling you a sad story, you don't have to smile.
The movie, The Prodigal Prince, is still in production.
And
They have released other movies including Obusuma Bubantu or Thagare and Silent Love. I pondered here, who knows, this could be the humble beginnings of Africa's top-notch movie stars. But an elder in this region, Aboki Nyakato, has an issue with the young generation. The culture is eroding unless parents work hard to discipline their children.
Because parents have relaxed, I think, this generation to bring up and teach their children the proper culture and ways and of how people have to behave themselves more especially girls and all that, and the dress. Because we have had other people, nations from elsewhere, come to Fort Portal, and there have been intermarriage. And people, I'm sorry to say, Toro have picked some of the cultures which are not good and all that.
But there are those that have chosen to work hard and promote cultural values and even earn from the art. With such ladies at work, Aboki Nyakato should be rest assured that all is not lost.
Others are not interested in this, but for me, I like my work. That's why I'm interested in making these ones.
The Chinese have a saying that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. And in the quest to become Uganda's tourism city, Fort Portal, you have taken your step. I'm Patrick Kamara.
I'll think of you every step of the way.